Ethiopian Airlines is Africa's biggest and most profitable airline, connecting over 60 destinations across Africa, Europe, Asia, and the Americas. Its success comes from a hub and spoke model based in Addis Ababa, making it Africa's main transit hub and attracting passengers across the continent and beyond. By reinvesting profit into modern aircraft at Africa's biggest aviation training center, it has stayed competitive globally while remaining Africa's own and managed. Most of the pilots that you see in Africa, they're actually going to Ethiopia to be trained there. They have the most successful airline in the continent. I've shared the news a couple of days ago that now they're building one of the biggest airports in the entire continent. And I think one of the reasons is because they have learned and seen why other airlines failed and why they should succeed. One of the things that I've seen, Ethiopian, they're basically owning a lot of stakes in most of the airlines in Africa. Zambia Airline, Ugandan Airline, Zimbabwean Airline, Ethiopian own percentage of that, and some other airlines in the continent. So it's very difficult for Ethiopian Airlines to actually fall, because what they do is they go to each and every single airline in the continent and get some shares. Most of our African airlines, they actually go there to be trained. I've had a privilege to be very close with so many branch managers of Ethiopian Airlines. I've also met actually the CEO of this chart for a little bit. I know the mindset of these leaders. Most of them, they're actually scared to be even the CEOs of Ethiopian Airlines. Why? Because of the level of accountability, the demand of the excellent performance that you need to give. Man, these people work really hard. Some of them are my friends. I talk to them even today. Their mindset towards the excellence of the airline is just incredible. If you're waiting for Ethiopian Airlines to fall, it's not going to happen today or tomorrow. They're going to be in that position for a very long time because they're really organized. They just want to see the best in everything. So kudos to Ethiopian Airlines. If you want to stay on top, my concern and my wish all the time is that if you become a monopoly, it's very easy to fall because you don't really have a competitor right next to you. Ethiopian Airlines will not just focus on expanding their brand internationally, but really focus on the local markets, Africa. This is what will help you guys to grow even bigger. If you capture the market, the entire market of Africa, that in Africa you don't have any competition, not Emirates, not Qatar, but you don't have any competition within the continent. You have more than 1.3 billion potential customers in the continent. And that is what you should focus on. But if you just increase prices and then you don't really care about Africans, what will happen is that these people will shift and go to other airlines and you'll lose your market. So first and foremost, begins at home. Make this airline to be accessible to all Africans in the continent. That means to give fair prices. Once you do that, then all Africans will use Ethiopian Airlines. Once that happens, it will be very easy to grow even in the international market. But if you just expand and you integrate local Ethiopians and Africans, then your fall is very near.